Class 11th, Subject Physics, First Chapter, Units and Measurements. Units and Measurements. From the chapter, let us see numericals from exercise. Numericals from exercise. Let us see numerical number 9, which is stated as an object is falling freely under the gravitational force. Its velocity after traveling a distance h is phi. If phi depends upon gravitational acceleration g and distance h, then prove with dimensional analysis that phi equal to k root gh, where k is a constant. And therefore, for this numerical number 9, the velocity depends upon acceleration due to gravity and the distance h, and therefore let phi proportional to g raised to x and h raised to y. So phi is proportional to g raised to x into h raised to y. Therefore we can write phi equal to k g raised to x into h raised to y, where k is the constant. Now the dimensions of phi, that is velocity, equal to 1 in length minus 1 in time. Dimensions of acceleration due to gravity g equal to 1 in length minus 2 in time. Dimensions of distance h is equal to 1 in length, and therefore putting these values of dimensions in the above equation of phi equal to k g raised to x h raised to y, we will get 1 in length minus 1 in time equal to k into 1 in length minus 2 in time raised to x into 1 in length raised to y. Therefore we can write 1 in length minus 1 in time equal to k into x plus y. Here it is x, here it is x, then here it is minus 2x we will get, that is k into L raised to x into t raised to minus 2x into L raised to y. Combining these indices we will get k into L raised to x plus y, that is x plus y in length, and minus 2x in time. By using the laws of indices, here it is index of L is x, here index of real is y, and therefore there will be addition of x and y. Therefore we will get x plus y in length and minus 2x as it is for t. And therefore comparing the powers of L and t on both sides. So on both sides we will compare the powers of L and t, and comparing we will get x plus y equal to 1. Here index of L is 1, here index of L is x plus y. As both sides are equal, therefore x plus y must be equal to 1 and minus 2x must be equal to minus 1. Therefore x plus y equal to 1 and minus 2x equal to minus 1. As minus 2x equal to minus 1, minus minus will become plus and x will be equal to half. So x is equal to half. Putting this value of half in this equation, we will get y will be equal to 1 minus x. From this equation, y is equal to 1 minus x. That will be equal to 1 minus half, which is again equal to half. And therefore, as x is equal to half, y is equal to half again. Therefore, from this relation, we can write phi equal to k g raised to half into h raised to half. Now that raised to half will be written under root, and therefore we can write phi equal to k square root of gh. Phi is equal to k square root of gh, that is nothing but phi is proportional to square root of gh. So this will be the required proof. Now let us see next numerical, that is numerical number 10, which is given as phi equal to, that equation is given, phi equal to at plus b upon t plus c plus phi 0 is a dimensionally valid equation. Obtain the dimensional formula for a, b, c where phi is velocity, t is time, and phi0 is the initial velocity. So for this numerical, it is given as dimensions of phi will be equal to dimensions of phi0, that is dimensions of velocity, 1 in length minus 1 in time. Now, as given equation is phi equal to at plus b upon t plus c plus phi0, phi is equal to at plus b upon t plus c plus phi0 is the given equation and which is dimensionally valid. Therefore, we can say that from this equation, all these terms will be having same dimensions as that of velocity, that is 1 in length minus 1 in time. And therefore, we can write dimensions of at must be equal to dimensions of b upon t plus c must be equal to dimensions of phi0, which is equal to dimensions of velocity, that is 1 in length minus 1 in time. Now, all terms are having the same dimensions. All these terms are having the same dimensions, and as at is equal to, so at as well as b upon t plus c as well as phi0 will be having same dimensions. Therefore, let us consider a single term, that is dimensions of at will be equal to 1 in length minus 1 in time. And therefore, as the dimensions of at are these, therefore dimensions of a will be equal to 1 in length minus 1 in time into, we will get that is a by t, we will get that is at is equal to this, therefore it will be a by t and dimensions will be 1 in length minus 1 in time upon 1 in time, because here a into t is there, so t is shifted to right side, therefore it will be at the denominator, and therefore we will get total dimensions 1 in length minus 2 in time. This 1 in length, this one will become minus 1, so that minus 2 in length. These are the dimensions of the term at. Then let dimensions of c, as b upon t plus c is there, therefore dimensions of t and c will be the same, and therefore dimensions of c will be equal to dimensions of t, that is 1 in time. Similarly, and for the factor b upon t plus c, dimensions will be equal to 1 in length minus 1 in time, and therefore the dimensions of b will be equal to 1 in length minus 1 in time into t plus c, that is dimensions of t plus c. But dimensions of t plus c will be again 1 in time, and therefore dimensions of b will be equal to 1 in length minus 1 in time into 1 in time, that is dimensions of t plus c, which will be equal to 1 in length. So these are the required dimensions for a, b and c for this equation. Now let us see the next numerical, that is numerical number 11, which is stated as the length, breadth and thickness of a rectangular sheet of metal are 4.234 meter, 1.005 meter and 2.01 centimeter respectively. Give the area and volume of the sheet to the correct significant figures. So we have to find out the area and the volume of the sheet to correct significant figures, and therefore for that purpose L is equal to 4.234 meter, B is equal to 1.005 meter, D is equal to 2.01 centimeter, that will be equal to 2.01 into 10 raised to minus 2 meter. Then we have to find out the dimensions of area, or what will be the area and what will be the volume, what will be the area and what will be the volume to correct significant figures, that we will have to find out. Therefore, the area of the sheet, as that sheet is rectangular, its area A will be equal to length into breadth, that is equal to 4.234 into 1.005, which comes out to be A is equal to 4.255 4.255 meters square up to 4 significant figures. So it will be up to 4 significant figures, because for this length as well as breadth the significant figures will be equal to 4, and therefore area will be expressed in terms of 4 significant figures. Similarly, volume of the sheet will be equal to length into breadth into thickness, that is volume phi equal to L into B into D. Putting the values, we will get phi equal to 4.234 into 1.005 into 2.01 into 10 raised to minus 2. Its product comes out to be 8.553 into 10 raised to minus 2 meter cube. 8.553 into 10 raised to minus 2, which will be written as 8.55 into 10 raised to minus 2 meter square. 8.55 into 10 raised to minus 2 meter square, and this will be the required volume up to 3 significant figures. Up to 3 significant figures, because for this H or depth D, the significant figures equal to 3, and therefore volume will be expressed in terms of 3 significant figures. Then let us see next numerical, that is numerical number 12, which is stated as: if the length of a cylinder is L equal to 4.00 plus minus 0.001 centimeter, radius R equal to 0.0250 plus minus 0.001 centimeter, and mass M equal to 6.25 plus minus 0.01 gram, calculate the percentage error in the determination of its density. And therefore, for this numerical number 12, the length is given, that is length L is equal to 4.000 plus minus 0.001 centimeter. Then radius of the cylinder is given, R is equal to 0.025 plus minus 0.001 centimeter. Then mass M is given 6.25 plus minus 0.01 gram, and we have to find out the percentage error in the density. Percentage error in the density. Now we know that density rho is equal to mass per unit volume. Density rho equal to mass upon volume, that will be equal to m upon pi r square L. Pi r square L, because that area of cross section will be circular for that cylinder, and therefore density will be equal to m upon pi r square L. Putting the values, we will get rho is equal to 6.25 upon 3.142 into 0.025 square into 4. Simplifying it, we will get 2500 divided by 3.124. 2500 divided by 3.124, which comes out to be 795.7 gram per centimeter cube. Gram per centimeter cube. Now we will have to find out the relative error in the measurement of density. Relative error in density, that is delta rho upon rho. Delta rho upon rho, which will be given from this formula as delta m upon m plus 2 into delta r upon r plus delta L upon L. Delta L upon L. That is delta rho upon rho will be equal to delta m upon m plus 2 into delta r upon r plus delta L upon L. Putting the values, we will get delta rho upon rho is equal to 0.01 upon 6.25 plus 2 into 0.001 upon 0.025 plus 0.001 upon 4. Simplifying this, we will get delta rho upon rho is equal to 0.00016 plus 0.08 plus 0.025, which comes out to be 0.08185. So this will be the relative error, and therefore the percentage error in the measurement of density rho will be equal to relative error into 100%, that is delta rho upon rho into 100%. That will be equal to 0.08185 into 100%, which comes out to be 8.185%, which is approximately equal to 8%. So this will be the required percentage error in the measurement of density. Now let us see the next numerical, that is numerical number 13, which is stated as, numerical number 13 is given as, when the planet Jupiter is at a distance of 824.7 million kilometers from the Earth, its angular diameter is measured to be 35.72 of arc. Then calculate the diameter of the Jupiter. And therefore for this numerical, diameter d is given, that is the distance, actually it is distance d will be equal to 824.7 into 10 raised to 6 kilometer, because it is expressed in terms of million kilometers, and therefore d will be equal to 824.7 into 10 raised to 6 kilometer, which will be equal to 8.247 into 10 raised to 8 kilometer. 8.247 into 10 raised to 8 kilometer. Then it will be written angular, that angular diameter is given, that is equal to alpha equal to 35.72 arc second. That will be equal to 35.72 into 4.847 into 10 raised to minus 6 radian. So this arc second is multiplied by this 4.847 into 10 raised to minus 6 radian, because 1 arc second is equal to 4.847 into 10 raised to minus 6 radian. And therefore the diameter of Jupiter will be given as, diameter of the Jupiter d is equal to alpha d. Putting the values, we will get diameter of the Jupiter d is equal to 35.72 into 4.847 into 10 raised to minus 6 into 8.247 into 10 raised to 8. Therefore d will be equal to 1428 into 10 raised to 2 kilometer, 1428 into 10 raised to 2 kilometer, which will be further written as 1.428 into 10 raised to 5 kilometer. 1.428 into 10 raised to 5 kilometer. This will be the diameter of Jupiter. Now let us consider next numerical, that is numerical number 14, which is given as, if the formula for a physical quantity is x equal to a raised to 4b cube upon c raised to 1/3 d raised to half, and if the percentage error in the measurements of A, B, C and D are 2%, 3%, 3% and 4% respectively, calculate the percentage error in x. And therefore by the given data, the equation is given, x is equal to a raised to 4 b cube upon c raised to 1/3 d raised to 1/2, and therefore percentage error in x, that we will have to find out. And therefore we know that relative error in x will be given by the formula. Relative error in x will be given in the formula from this relation. Delta x upon x will be equal to 4 into delta a upon a plus this 3 into delta b upon b plus 1/3 into delta c upon c plus half into delta d upon d. From this relation, that relative error is written, and therefore percentage error in x percentage error in x, that is percentage error will be equal to relative error into 100%. It will be written as 4 into delta A upon A into 100% plus 3 into delta B upon B into 100% plus 1/3 into delta C upon C into 100% plus half into delta D upon D into 100%. But for bracketed quantities, the percentage are given, and therefore we can write putting the values 4 into 2%, its value is 2% plus 3 into 3% plus 1 by 3 into 3% plus half into 4%. These values are given in the numerical, and therefore simplifying it we will get 8% plus 9% plus 1% plus 2%, which comes out to be 20%. So this will be the percentage error in x, which is the required value. And then we will go for next numerical, that is numerical number 15, which is given as numerical number 15, which is stated as write down the number of significant figures in the following. So some of the measurements are given here, like 0.003 meter square, 0.003 meter square, then 0.1250 gram per centimeter square. Similarly, 6.4 into 10 raised to 6 meter, 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 coulomb, and 9.1 into 10 raised to minus 31 kilogram. So for these 5 measurements, we will have to write the significant figures. As this number is 0.003, it contains only one significant figure, that is 3. For second, 0.1250, there will be 4 significant figures. 1250, these 4 significant figures. Then third, 6.4 into 10 raised to 6 meter. For this, only 2 significant figures will be there. Then for fourth, 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 coulomb. Only again 2 significant figures will be there. And then for fifth, 9.1 into 10 raised to minus 31. Again only 2 significant figures will be there. And now let us see numerical number 16, which is stated as the diameter of a sphere is 2.14 centimeter. Calculate the volume of its sphere to the correct number of significant figures. And therefore, for this numerical, given data is diameter D is equal to 2.14 centimeter. Then volume of the sphere is given by the formula phi equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube. Phi is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube, but r is nothing but r is equal to d by 2, and therefore volume will be written as 4 by 3 pi d by 2 cube. 4 by 3 pi d by 2 cube, which will be simplified as 4 by 3 pi d cube by 8. 4 by 3 pi d cube by 8, which will be equal to 1 by 6 pi d cube. 1 by 6 pi d cube, which will be written as 1 by 6 into 3.142 into 2.14 cube. 2.14 cube, which comes out to be 5.132 centimeter cube. Phi is equal to 5.132 centimeter cube, and therefore at last in correct significant figures it will be written as phi is equal to 5.13 centimeter cube. 5.13 centimeter cube, because diameter is having only 3 significant figures, therefore volume will be written in 3 significant figures.